is the movement you do 30, maybe 50 times a day. You do it to get out of bed. You do it to leave the dinner table. You do it to get off the toilet. But for millions of seniors, this simple movement is becoming a struggle. And that struggle is a loud, blaring warning siren from your body. There is a famous study published in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology called the Sitting Rising Test. The results were terrifying. They found that people who struggled to sit down and stand up without using their hands had a 5 to 6 times higher risk of dying within the study period compared to those who could do it easily. Why? Because your ability to stand up is a direct proxy for your overall functional health. It measures your balance, your coordination, and most importantly, your raw leg power. If you need your hands to stand up, your legs have already checked out. This is exercise number 4, the chair squat, but I don't like calling it a squat. I call it the independence engine. Because if you lose the ability to do this, you lose your privacy. You lose your freedom. Today, we're going to fix that. We're going to reverse the 3% muscle loss you are suffering every year, and we're going to make your legs strong enough to carry you for the rest of your life. After age 75, a condition called sarcopenia accelerates. Research shows you lose approximately 3% of your muscle strength every single year. That means in just 5 years, you could lose 15% of your power. The first muscles to go, your quadriceps, thighs, and your glutes, buttocks. These are the anti-gravity muscles. They are the only things stopping gravity from pulling you to the floor. When these muscles atrophy, you stop lifting your body weight. You start using momentum. You start rocking back and forth to gain speed, or you start using your arm bones as crutches to push off the armrests. This creates a vicious cycle. The more you use your arms, the weaker your legs get, until one day your arms aren't strong enough either. But here is the good news. These muscles are incredibly responsive. A study from Tufts University showed that seniors who performed this specific exercise 3 times a week increased their leg strength by 28% in just 12 weeks. Imagine getting 28% stronger in 3 months. That changes everything. That turns I can't into I can.
In The Descent, use a descending pitch to guide the audience to the 3-2-1 rhythm. Let's learn the perfect chair squat. Step 1, the setup. You need a sturdy chair, not a soft sofa. A dining chair is perfect. Place it against a wall so it cannot slide backward. This is non-negotiable for safety. Sit on the edge of the seat, not all the way back. Feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Step 2, the hand position. The goal is no hands. Level 1, arms crossed over your chest, the mummy position. This takes your arms out of the equation completely. Level 2, arms straight out in front of you, zombie position. This acts as a counterbalance and makes it slightly easier. Step 3, the nose over toes. This is the secret cue. Before you push up, you must hinge at your hips. Lean forward until your nose is vertically over your toes. This shifts your center of gravity from the chair to your feet. If you don't lean, you will fall backward. Step 4, the drive. Drive hard through your heels, not your toes. Squeeze your glutes. Stand tall. Don't rush the top. Lock your hips. Take a breath. Own the standing position. Step 5, the descent. Crucial. Now sit back down. Stop. Don't just flop down. Gravity wants you to flop. I want you to fight gravity. Lower yourself slowly for a count of 3, 2, 1. Touch the chair softly. Touch down like you are sitting on eggshells. The lowering phase builds more muscle than the standing phase. If you flop, you are wasting 50% of the exercise. But doctor, I can't stand up without my hands. I hear you, and that is okay. We start where you are. If you are struggling, use the armrests, but use them less. Instead of pushing with your whole hand, try pushing with just 2 fingers. Or push just to get the initial momentum, then finish with your legs. Visualize that your arms are just assistants, not the boss. Your legs are the boss. Another trick? Add a firm cushion to the chair. Raising the seat height by just 2 inches makes the mechanics much easier. Master the high seat first, then remove the cushion as you get stronger. If it's too easy, first slow down. Try 5 seconds down, 5 seconds up. Second, add load. Hold a heavy book, a water bottle, or a grandkid against your chest. This is goblet squat style. It builds incredible core strength along with leg power. The prescription. I want 2 to 3 sets of 10 repetitions every single day. Do a set after breakfast. Do a set after lunch. Do a set after dinner. Make it a rule. I don't leave the table until I've done my 10 reps. Walking speed improved by 15%. Stair climbing improved by 22%. These aren't just numbers in a medical journal. That 22% is the difference between sleeping in your upstairs bedroom or being forced to move a hospital bed into your living room. That 15% is the difference between keeping up with your walking group or staying home because you feel like a burden. The chair squat preserves your dignity. It keeps you the master of your own home. Don't let sarcopenia steal your independence. Fight back, 1 rep at a time. Now that your legs are strong, we need to make sure your hips are mobile enough to prevent the stiff shuffle walk that causes so many falls. Exercise number 3, standing hip circles, is the antidote to stiffness. It's coming up next. Click right here to loosen up those rusty hips.